Hello guys, today we will learn how to use while loop in MATLAB and then we will solve some examples related to it. So to use while loop, actually while loop is a piece of cake. As example, when you say x equals 5, you know that there's a lot of ways, a lot of methods to write x equals 5. As example, the summation of a matrix or directly x equals 5 or using while loop or for loop. Now we will use while loop to solve it. So while, how can we use it? Or you know that to find x equals 5, we just say that x equals x plus 1. And my initial value of x is, or my initial value of x is 0 when x equals 0 as an initial value. So please 0, you're telling MATLAB that please 0, do it. Please 0 plus 1 equals 1. Then 1 plus 1 equals 2. Then 2 plus 1 equals 3. And 3 plus 1 equals 4. And 4 plus 1 equals 5. When you take 5, when 5 is achieved, is taken, please stop this operation. We will use it using, or we will do it using while loop. So my initial value is defined. Just do it. Now, while, I will tell MATLAB that please, while this statement, while x is, or while x is bigger or smaller than 5, while x is smaller than 5, please do this operation, okay? Now MATLAB will keep doing this operation, but now we got x equals 5. Now MATLAB will put x equals 5 here. So while 5 is bigger or smaller than 5, it's an invalid expression. So MATLAB will stop here. Just end, or now I want to display each number of x. So put display inside the loop to display each number. Just run it. MATLAB will ask me to, so say while 1, just save it. Now let's see the answer. So it's like this, yeah. So while 1, this example, the answer of it, so this is the first answer, second answer, third answer, fourth answer, fifth answer. So it's like 0 plus 1 is 1, and 1 plus 2 is, and 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 4, or is 3, and 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. That's it. It's very simple. Another example, let's see how to find the factorial of any number using while loop. So to find the factorial of any number, you should define the number that you want to find the factorial of. So my n equals 6 as example. Just close it. I want to find the factorial of 6. How can I find it? Or the factorial of 5. How can I find it? Using while loop. So you know that to find the factorial, so it's about 5 times 4 times 3 times 2, 1, and that's all. So inside of while loop, this operation will be done. It's about n minus 1 and n minus 1 and the next n minus 1. So it'll be like n equals n minus 1. Just close it. So to find the factorial, it will be like 5 minus 1 is 4. Just please do it in the next operation. And 4 minus 1 is 3. Please do it in the next operation. So factorial, or factor, let's say as example, equals the first number, which is 5. Or so let's say that factor equals n that I will get. So n. So here we can say that factor times each number I will get from n. So it will start from 5. So 5, which is the initial value of the factorial, times the first value of n, which is 4. So it's like 5 minus 1 is 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. Then what is the next value of n? So it's like 4 minus 1 is 3. So it'll be 20 times 3 equals 60. And just go on till this operation is done. But how can we stop it? Here we should use while loop. So while, you're telling MATLAB that please, while x is, or n is bigger than 1, please keep doing this operation. So MATLAB will keep doing this operation till n is equal or smaller than 1. So when, or equal to 1. So when n is 1, when n equals to 1, so it'll be like 1 is bigger than 1, and it's an invalid statement or invalid expression. So MATLAB will stop here and just please display or end the while loop and display, or as example, facto. I want facto. Just run the code. MATLAB will ask me to save it. Let's say that facto of while loop as example. Now let's run the code. I run the code. Yeah, this is my final answer. That's it. That's all. It's a piece of cake. It's like, the same as a for loop. As example, when I ask you what's your name, for loop will ask you what's your name. But while loop will ask you what is the name that your father and mother called you when you came to life. That's all. So it's the same idea, the same operations, but the way itself, the method itself is different. See you guys.